Welcome back at some of the LEGO Star Wars Worst to Best video. This is over the 2008 set wave. Every single set that came out in 2008. There are 16 of them, not including polybags and other little promotions. The first one, let's start off with number 16, 7673, the Magna Guard Starfighter. 431 pieces, 2 minifigures, retail for $45. I feel like it was overpriced. It wasn't really needed. The minifigures weren't the best, honestly. And in the end, I feel like it was the one that was the least sought after. The Magna Guards were cool, but I feel like they would have came out in a different set, which they did the next year. And Count Dooku Solar Sailor kind of made a lot more sense since the Magna Guard Starfighter was barely ever shown anyway. So yeah, that's number 16, guys. And then number 15 has to be the 7672, the Rogue Shadow. This is from Force Unleashed. 482 pieces, 3 minifigures for $50. And yeah, guys, so I mean, again, it's one of those where I feel like it's a little bit better value since you get some minifigures that, are a little bit more unique, and ever since then they're exclusive. And this is actually a pretty rare set, honestly. But again, though, I just feel like it's just up at the bottom of just sets that just aren't really that sought after. So that's my number 15, guys. Number 14 has to be the 7680, the Twilight. I put this over the next two, even though it is the worst value out of the three at 11 cents per piece. $100 for 882 pieces, 4 minifigures. But I feel like the set itself is a little bit more iconic. Even though the build itself was a little bit flimsy, I heard. I don't own the set, but people were saying the build is a little bit flimsy. The minifigures could have been better, but at the time, it was the main characters, before they really saturated them into the other sets. So, I feel like it's a good number 14 spot. Number 13 has to be 7681, the Separatist Spider Droid. 206 pieces for $30, 5 minifigures. Pretty bad value, but you get a Commander Fox in there. A lot of good minifigures for the $30 price point. And again, I feel like all these sets back in the day, were very good sets to kind of get and build your army, your clone army that people really loved. So I feel like that is a good number 13. Number 12, guys, has to be the 7670, the Hailfire Droid and Spider Droid. Very, very good value for $20. I get the Hailfire Droid, the Spider Droid, 4 minifigures, 249 pieces for $20. I feel like this was a great army builder. I think I got 2 of them personally back in the day, and for $20 looking back, it's just crazy. So I wish they could still do stuff like this, now, but it's just never gonna happen. So that's number 12, guys. Number 11 has to be the 7669 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. They did just re-release this set pretty much, almost exactly. So pretty much, it's not that valuable anymore, but it is in my heart since this was the first LEGO Star Wars set that I ever picked up. I picked up this in a Clone Walker battle pack on the same day, then a Assassin's Droid battle pack and everything like that. 153 pieces, 2 minifigures, $20. Pretty much the same thing as the new one. But I feel like at the time, that was a very good value, so that's my number 11. Number 10 has to be the 7674, the V19 Torrent. 1 minifigure in this one for $55. The prices were pretty weird this year. 471 pieces. Pretty bad value, but the set itself is good. I do have a sealed one right above me that I'll probably never build, but that's my number 10. Number 9, guys, has to be the 7678, the Droid Gunship. They did remodel this one, but this one came out with 329 pieces, 3 minifigures, and $30. A little bit smaller and less valuable than the new one. But yeah, I feel like it's a good value, though. You got a good ship in there, a couple droids, good value for your money. So I feel like that's a good number 9. Number 8, guys, is the 7671, the ATAP Walker. Another one that holds a lot of memories in my heart since me and my family went downtown to the Chicago LEGO store, and I got this one there. 392 pieces, 2 minifigures, $40. Some shock troopers. The minifigures weren't the greatest, but I feel like the ATAP set itself is a great build, and this was a great time for LEGO Star Wars, I feel. So that's my number 8, guys. Number 7 has to be one of the battle packs, the 7668, the Rebel Scout Speeder. Yeah, guys, I put this a little bit lower than the dropship one just because it's only 4 of the same Rebel Trooper, and the Rebels aren't as cool as the Imperial, in my honest opinion. But, moving right down to, the next spot, 7667, the Imperial Dropship. I feel like it adds a little bit more since there's a Shadow Trooper and 3 regular Stormtroopers, and these were back when the battle packs were $10. Both 4 minifigures, 81 and 82 pieces. So there's my number 7 and 6 spots. Number 5 has to be one of the UCSS from this year, 10186, the General Grievous. I really want to get this one eventually. This one retailed for $90 for 1,085 pieces. No minifigures, of course. But yeah, just a very nice, statue build, that I kind of wish I would have right now. So that is my number 5. Number 4 is to be the 10188, the Death Star, the original one. I didn't put this all the way up because it's a little overrated in my opinion, honestly. It is a overrated Lego Star Wars set, but it is up there, one of the best ones, and it was the first iteration. It's not the remake, like they just did, the re-release. So it is cool. $400, 3,800 pieces, 24 minifigures, 10.5 cents per piece. Good value and everything. So that's my number 4. Number 3 has to be the 7679, the Republic Fighter Tank. 2 minifigures in this one, 592 pieces for $50, 8.4 cents per piece. Good value in my opinion. The minifigures could have been a tad better, of course, but I do love the set. As you guys know, I did get one. I love it. I built it, paid a pretty good amount for it. But that's my number 3. My number 2, guys, has to be the 7675, the ATTE Walker. This is one of the first bigger sets I got for my birthday back in the day, and it did retail for $90. 798 pieces, 6 minifigures, Stap, good minifigures, Captain Rex. In my opinion, it was good, but in the end, the gunship from the year, 7676 Republic Attack Gunship, $120, 1,034 pieces, 7 minifigures. I feel like this was the best set of the year, and I do not have the set yet. I do want to get one. I do have the 2013 gunships, but back in the day, I did choose the ATTE over the gunship, in my opinion, for my birthday. So back in the day, I thought the ATTE Walker was better, but now I really think the gunship's better. So that's pretty much my list, guys. If you guys would change anything, let me know down below with a comment. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.